Make some noise out here right now. The combats, sparks are gonna fly when I see gas. Bound for the bound for the wheel ups. Man, I get turned up like contrast. Bring out the white and blue tape. I'm on the dance floor, cutting up a new shape. Set man, I'm on the needle brown tape. And set man, I'm looking like blue cake. Man, I'm going on dark with the heat up. Man, I get burned like creme brulee. This one's a warning, you don't wanna be about too late. Gangster, yeah. Gangster lady, gangster. Ready for getting that gangsters raise me, gangsters raise me. What? Gangsters raise me, gangsters. Yeah. Warning, get back. You don't really wanna see my kid, man. Pineapple seed, rock to the hip back. Make my go sleep like shit, like I said. Warning, get back. You don't really wanna see my kid, man. Pineapple seed, rock to the hip back. Make my go sleep like shit, like warning. Yeah. Man, I'm going on gangster late. Body season, that's an understatement. Man was brought up on the pavement. Talk to the police, that's God for safety. Zed got tape, so he's overweight. Man, like beef with loads of crazy. You wanna see the promoter play me? 100 bucks, I'll make you lazy. Man, I'm going on sick. Right now, it's body season, that means I split a man's wig. Man, I'm going on. Hold tight, all of the soldiers that are in militant mode. Man, I'm going on different. What's coming out of the speakers? A banger. Man, I'm going on. Throwing out uppercuts, headbutts, leaving bruises and cuts. Man, I'm going on gangster lady. Gangster lady, gangster lady. Ready for getting that gangsters raise me, gangsters raise me. We say gangsters raise me, gangsters. 1, 2, 3, warning, get back. You don't really wanna see my kid, man. Pineapple seed, walk to the head back. Make my go sleep like shit, like I said. Warning, get back. You don't really wanna see my kid, man. Pineapple seed, walk to the head back. Make my go sleep like shit, like warning. I'll tie the books in my long supporters right now. I see you. Yeah? We're gonna go one more time. Warning, get back. You don't really wanna see my get back. Pineapple seed, walk to the hip back. Make my go sleep like jet, like I said. Warning. Get back. You don't really wanna see my get back. Pineapple seed, walk to the hip back. Make my go sleep like jet, like warning. Are you to support me tonight? Shout out everybody that came here for the KSI and Local Palm main event. Make some fucking noise. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the UK's #1 grime artist from Manchester, Bugsy Malone!
Wow.
Let's go, Tim.
True Geordie, Joe Weller, Lawrence McKenna sitting ringside.
From the King of the North in music to the King of the North in YouTube, lads. Welcome back.
It's quite the contrast.
Loving it.
Two massive figures sitting around the ring, and well, we're down to the crunch moments here.
This is it. I mean, you could feel it everywhere you look. people are fidgeting. They don't know where to put themselves.
The nerves increase.
That's what it is, because we are about to see Jake Paul take on Deji.
No one wants to sit down, do they? No one wants to. They're all nervous.
The amount of talk that has gone into this fight is insane. I mean, I've never heard the word pussy used so much in all my life, and I watch a lot of adult entertainment. Genuinely, it feels like this is more bad blood than the other two brothers. I think the other two brothers accept that this is a little bit of competition of the #1 spot, whereas Jake and Deji, there's a real dislike for one another. There's actual... I heard, when I was on the phone with Logan, Logan was like, I actually respect KSI as a content creator. I can never imagine these two saying anything like that about each other. This is hatred.
Question for you though, which one of them do you think it's motivated more? Because you were at the weigh-in yesterday, standing between the two guys.
Well, I asked Jake a question when he was on my 100th True Geordie podcast.
What a podcast.
He said, because I said, like, in terms of controlling your anger, he said something that was quite sort of dark. He was like, I'm going to keep it cold and calculated. I'm coming for that first round knockout, but when I see him stagger and he's wobbly, I'm going to put everything into what I got, you know what I mean, into his face.
Ice in the veins, Joe. I mean, that is something that must be spine-chilling to hear for someone like Deji.
I mean, that's the thing, like...
Will it touch Deji, do you think? Because you've known Deji quite well.
I think, like, obviously, Deji's used to hearing, oh, you're going to get destroyed, oh, you're going to get beaten up, but hearing a statement like that, I don't care who you are, but it gets you thinking. It gets you thinking...
But we got the camera on right now, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it should be on our gobs. There we go.
Beautiful.
Right,
anyways, lads.
Like I was saying.
Even the lads behind the scenes are nervous about this, you know what I mean?
You know what, I think they were going, let's go avant-garde, put it on the side. You know?
The way I see it with this one, right, is that obviously Deji at no point is he wanting to show any fear. He doesn't want to show, I'm getting affected, but I'm sorry, the confidence that Jake is showing without actually getting petty, getting in, like, showing, like, he's, I don't know...
disdain.
Yeah, like, being disrespectful. He's not doing any of that. Yeah. He's just being confident and composed, whereas I feel like Deji's having to resort to, insulting his family, insulting how he looks and stuff like that, are you triggered, mate? You know, that's what it seems like.
Difficult to do, though.
Jake did say that the things that Deji had said about his family were the driving force behind his training sessions. He says, when I get up at 5 AM in the morning and stuff, I don't want to run, that's what gets me running harder.
Well, we'll have seen him up on the monitors as walking from the dressing room.
Fans around the arena.
Well, you heard the shout go up, you can hear the cheers around the arena.
Deji now, the chant is...
Both these fighters comparable in terms of age, 21 obviously. Deji slightly shorter and 15 pounds lighter.
I think the weight is incorrect, because when we were at the weigh-in, this is the old weight.
Right.
Jake Paul has lost a lot of weight.
Right.
He is, in my opinion, about the same weight as Deji right now, but they look very different in body shape.
Right. For me, there's no way Deji's 5'10". Sorry, he's shorter than me and I'm 5'9".
Right.
So, no, 100%, there's no way he's 5'10".
Okay.
We might have Statman Davis in here. Yeah, but we might have some issues with the stats. The point is, I think that these two boys are very evenly matched in terms of height and weight.
And reach, by the looks of it.
What I'm going to say is, if this was a bodybuilding contest, Jake Paul would be the winner. Yeah. He came in looking very cut, very defined. Deji, a little bit thicker. But what I did see from Deji when I've seen him make the strides in his training is his coordination on the pads. Vidal said on our podcast, he's actually more naturally gifted than KSI is in boxing. He's just not as easy to coach as KSI is in terms of listening. What's
going to be going through Deji's head right now? Because he is he's billed as the underdog in this.
Yeah. Well, I think more than anything, it's going to be straight up nerves. I don't care who you are, you feel at least some nerves. And let's remember this, right? Obviously, all of us guys, we've been sitting in this arena, soaking up the atmosphere for hours now. The first time they will get a taste of this is when they walk out. And then they only have a few seconds before they start punching the other geezer. You know what I mean?
The arena will open up in front of them, you hear the noise.
Exactly.
Did you feel it hit you when you walked out?
100%. It's like so much to take in. The fact, little things like you see your family, you see people you know, you see the cameras, you know, the lights, everything.
Your enemies as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to adjust to in a very short amount of time. You know what I mean?
Boom, you're in the ring, someone's punching you in the face.
Yeah, and they're coming straight at you because both these guys are extremely aggressive.
Yeah.
Jake Paul has said first round knockout. Wow. He's not predicted anything other than a first round finish.
But does that mean he must be incredibly confident as well in his boxing ability?
It is.
Because
the worry is, if you've chased Deji around for a round and you've given him everything and he's still there in the second and you hadn't planned for that.
What goes into your head at that point? Because you're thinking, I didn't do what I predicted.
I mean,
that could cause a bit of a crisis of confidence. But Jake seems to have taken this very seriously. He said, I put 150% into this.
As well, I think the fact that Jake and Logan have trained together,
Stephen tries
spurring each other on.
Stephen tries, Chris MD in the background. Wow, incredible. Keemstar as well.
You got a prediction for this?
Hi, my name is Sean. I came here with a smile.
Where it's only you and that other person, basically like fighting to the death. And I've done that over 200 times.
Are you looking for me? Are you looking for blazing this motherfucker?
Deji, this ain't no game.
With your wrist, yo, jump into the rumble and we're breaking down the pillars. Trying to play the hero, there's no way you're coming near us. No way. And they can hear us cause we're bona fide. We got that clearance cause we're known to ride. Yeah, we got that notoriety in the whole society. If you're looking for the blind guy, yeah, that guy is me. You looking for me?
Knocked out on the canvas! He's watching you! All you're gonna hear is 1, 2.
What the hell? So sorry. This phone, I'm going to get rid of it.
Coming to the ring
See it?
from the United States of America,
You only hear
Jake
stuff. I'll just upload it on my channel. Right? Yeah. Wait, something like PlayStation? Wait, I don't think so. Can you?
Well. There's a few Jake Paulers in the house. They certainly have to make an entrance to the UK, don't they? Jake Paul doesn't look one big face. This is performance art at this point. No, it's no stress. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
I'm downloading the other app because I want this. I'm waiting for this to load. It's not letting me in the Play Store. What the hell? Wow. Oh wait, yes. No. I hate this phone. It said it's there, but Deji's just come out right now. I do not want to restart my phone because that's going to take forever.
I'll tell you what, they came mobbed up, didn't they? I've never seen so many white jerseys step out.
I think that's Jake Paul's mother saying, "Come on, baby."
Yeah.
She'd say the passion.
She's into this.
Yeah, fully.
You can imagine having your parents in your corner will really mean something.
We await the entrance of Comedy Shorts Gamer.
Michael, what if sort of here's some news?
Like a monster. Now they can see me coming, and I only came to crush them. Yeah, I can see them running. Get ready for the main destruction. Some of them are easy targets. Anytime that I aim, I got one, but I still stampede regardless. Get ready for the rain, the top guns. Here for another. Ready, steady, aim. You're looking at the best of the game. Clearing it up. Ready, already came. I couldn't withstand the pain. Now I control the crack of rockstar, and I patrol around like a cop car. Then we land out like a helicopter. Everybody up. You're looking at a monster. They see me rolling, rolling, rolling. Watch me roll up like a monster. And I can't wait. I can't wait. So when I win, I'm gonna talk my shit. You got the pattern off that? 100%. 2 billion %. That's the thing he doesn't do. He doesn't do that with power. You'll know what's it.
Just in case this was lost on you, this is Michael Butler announcing these people into the ring right now.
Legend of the game.
Absolutely incredible. This is the peak at the moment. Look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his entrance from the ring, here comes Deji.
What is going through the shaman's head?
So interesting, like
the tension between these two. But it was quite different to me between these two fights. I mean, Jake looks ready to be absolutely unleashed. And they're just playing slow walking. Difference in demeanor, energy, the way that these two fighters are holding themselves. This arena among the heads in association with Maverick Media and OP Talent proudly present our co-featured contest of the evening. It's one of our stars that combat like a world has never seen. Our visuals here at ringside inside the ring, Mikey Bradwell from the United Kingdom, Steve Bradley. The judges from the United States, Lila Ponce, April Silly, Gino Vitorino, and your third judge also in charge of the action at the bell, referee Garrett Marks. And now from Manchester Arena, 6 rounds of boxing. Let's go to the fight's introduction. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing white and weighing officially at 181 USA pounds. 21 years old, standing 6 feet 1. He's the team 10 leader, a TV star, recording star, YouTube star. From the United States of America, RSBO presents greeting for the American in the arena. Those of you watching stateside. Across the ring, waiting out of the red corner, wearing red with white trim, 21 years old, standing 5 feet 10, officially weighing in at 79.1 kilograms. Tonight, he comes to the ring, fighting for his fans and proudly honor from London, England, the Euro Sensation. Wow.
That was a hell of an ovation for Deji there.
And a hell of a greeting for Jake Paul. Deji getting the final instructions and encouragement from his team. What can you say in Jake Paul's corner?
You're all focused. Deji is getting screamed at by his trainers. They're trying to hype him up. Deji looks quite subdued right now, calm. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, but he's very calm.
It's very rare that you see Deji sort of so calm
No,
as well.
he's not been quite hyperactive character. Jake, on the other hand, just looking ready to roll.
Incredible energy, isn't it, from Jake Paul?
I'm not one to blink because Jake has said first round knockout. First round is all he's been saying. So you're not expecting this to be a slow start, are you? You're expecting 100 miles an hour.
Usain Bolt pace out the
do
blocks.
Do not blink. If you're at home and you wanted to see action, I mean, you've definitely already seen the last fight, but this one is set to deliver too.
That's the voice of True Geordie there, sitting alongside Joe Weller, who competed last year in the boxing. Joe, your final thoughts before the fight?
I mean, I'm seeing a complete contrast between these two boys.
Deji's not being in eye contact.
No, Jake is almost prowling the ring, marking his territory as the tank Deji stands in the corner. I mean,
what's going through that young man's
mind?
What
are you seeing? What are you reading?
For me, I just see Deji's looking at the floor a lot. He's very much within himself. And is it focus? Is it fear?
We're about to find out.
He's listening to his coaches. That's one thing. He's definitely nodding to his coaches a lot. Whereas Jake is not really being instructed that much. Jake's punching himself in the face. Yeah, he's getting himself ready for this shot. Oh, nice eye.
Just stop, and do yourself a respectful back, just like yours.
Wow. This is all these boys have been thinking about. It's Jake Paul versus Deji the Duck.
Months and months of anticipation build up to this moment. We watched True Geordie commentate on two of YouTube's biggest young stars. Welcome to Action Star. Incredible.
Jake Paul looks to come right ahead. Deji is going to have to be quick and use that speed we've seen in practice. Jump, Infinity.
Nice lead, Deji. There we are.
Deji's got some. Vidal said Deji is slick naturally. Good left hook, and he's rocked Deji early. That was a hell of a left hook. Oh, and he's bounced it up, and he's going straight out at the top. Body shot, 1, 2. Deji swings and misses. Jake Paul with a great left hook to start us off.
Great to reply though.
Oh, Deji goes with a 1, 2. And they clinch, and the ref separates.
Jake pulled him in there pretty quick. He needed to.
Jake reading Deji's eyes. Deji looking, goes straight down the middle. And he catches Jake. That was not part of that game plan for Jake Paul. Right, left body shot, right hook by Jake Paul.
The minutes tick down, 2 minutes left.
But the tank shakes it off. Keeps his hands up.
The arena chants Deji's name. Will he react to it?
Well, that's exchange, yeah. A lot of chance, body shot. Jake Paul unloading. Deji outside. This is a hell of a contest so far.
Every punch for Deji is cheered on by the entire arena.
From Jake Paul, left, right, he's got him in the corner, he's all over him. Deji clinches, and that was a good move from Deji.
I'm watching this
Jake
live.
Paul is bleeding from the nose.
Jake Paul and Logan Paul going.
Good contest so far.
Jake Paul.
Deji moves with that back arm, and it's outside with the right from Jake Paul.
It's against the ropes.
From both men, and it's a right. Oh, and it's Deji looks winded here. Jake lands a jab.
Actually, you think about
Deji's dangerous. He's just trying to get away faster than he actually can.
Exhaustion here, kicking in a little bit. Body shot by Jake Paul.
45 seconds left in the first round.
Deji's white gloves covered with the red blood of Jake Paul's nose. And that was a hell of a left hook, but it didn't land from Deji.
He's got to start landing those if he wants to make
Like
a
a-
mark.
like a-
Save Jake Paul's face down.
Oh, Jake's bleeding.
And there's heavy breathing from
Jake's
both
bleeding.
men here who are in a fight.
Deji's
Maybe
trainers
that's the
absolutely
clapping to the butt.
screaming at him from behind.
Oh, again. Oh,
This is a very even fight for anyone. Jake Paul was shouting first round knockout. We are not getting that so far. The first round knockout is not happening. Jake Paul, he's gone for it though. And it's outside by Deji. And it's so off.
You'll hear the bell any second.
he ain't looking good. He ain't looking good. That boy bleeding. He ain't looking good.
Showing what the bricks are made of.
The UK rise their feet for Deji. Joe Weller, what were you seeing in that first round?
100%.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Dominated for about the first 5 seconds. But
The
then,
first 5
as
seconds,
almost
he started
every
bleeding.
altercation,
Yeah.
Deji fought back.
Yeah.
And it was just
Oh,
brilliant.
oh
I mean,
my
It's
God.
almost like he's feeding off his crowd. I'm just looking, I'm
Oh
stood up
my
here to see what
goodness.
the boys are
That
doing.
nigga clapping him.
What do you
Black
see?
gang all
Jake's
day.
breathing heavily.
Huh?
There's not a lot of he's taking
No,
instructions.
Deji clapping Jake Paul.
I've got to think.
And then after that, then it
Predicting
goes
the
to
first
KSI
round
versus
knockout.
Logan.
This wasn't in the script.
This is a
I
shock
was
for
about
him.
to say
Mate, I'm not
somebody
gonna
tell
lie.
him.
Jake is breathing heavy. Look at his so when you get smacked in the nose, as you noted, Joe, I do know you struggle to breathe, mate. Correct. When you're swallowing blood, it's not pleasant. Correct. He's going to be sucking wind. Deji is in with a real chance after that first round.
He may be a bleeder though, and he may be used to this at this point.
Yes, that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
If I broke my nose in sparring a week before the fight, one tap and it would flood. So maybe Jake's got the same thing.
Yeah, you don't want to build a false impression of that, do we?
Paul, I have to say, first round probably still give it to Jake Paul.
Absolutely.
But Deji did well to answer back and hold his own. Alright, let's have it, boys.
The voice of true Geordie there as we go into the second round.
Jab to Deji's nose. And Deji tries to answer, but misses.
That's
Jake
speed.
moving well there.
It's good speed, isn't it, for Deji?
He's in and out, Jake. Good jab from Jake Paul. Deji's showing a lot of heart. Jake Paul moves away. This is not going to point apart. Deji showed some skill.
Deji charged forward towards him there, hit the
And
ropes.
it's jabbed by Deji. Jake Paul takes some punishment there.
His face is absolutely ruined.
Left hook by Jake Paul. Look serious. Front shot Deji.
The whole arena are on their feet.
There wasn't a lot of respect before this fight, but they must be winning each other's respect right now.
See that building punch for punch, can't you?
Good job from Jake Paul. He's lining that left up, but Deji is staying with it.
Jake Paul just trying to shape up at the moment, trying to judge what his opponent's going to do.
Both men's families stood at the side, must be feeling like their kids are doing them proud here. Showed a lot of heart.
No one able to connect with any meaningful punches so far in this round.
Jake Paul, good body, but bleeding so heavily from his nose.
Confused at this point, it's incredible.
Overhand right from Jake Paul. And a jab. Deji not offering a lot in terms of output this round so far, despite how messed up Jake Paul's face is. And a good jump from Jake Paul. Gets Deji in the corner. Body shot. Don't react to the blood of Jake Paul coming up his face as Deji lands with a right arm. Jake Paul, known for being a pretty boy. I'm not sure how many of his girl fans will be liking the look of his face right now.
Deji just landed a little slide punch as he moved away there. The referee wasn't happy with it. Deji was lining up a big right hand.
Referee having the words here.
Deji just rests in the corner.
The referee allows them to wipe the blood from the face of Jake Paul. I do see Deji. He just got a nod from the crowd. He's feeding off of it. Deji is growing. He 100% is. He needs to have more output because currently he's getting outpointed. He's got to be. And Jake Paul goes for the money. Moves away.
He's cleared his vision, now he can move forward.
I feel like the movement of Jake Paul's been quite good.
Absolutely.
He's in and out really well there.
He's also used his movement to move Deji around the ring, hasn't he? Referee is nice and close in there, making sure he can see every shot.
Jake just on the edge here. Just landing and using the size, the little bit of size advantage he's got to try and land and get out of the way.
No one thought when they saw the weapon yesterday it would go this far. That's the end of round 2. True Jordan, your thoughts?
I think Jake Paul's winning the fight, but I think Deji is showing a lot of signs that he can still win this fight. I'm impressed from both men, I've got to be honest. A lot of people might have thought Jake Paul was a bit of a pretty boy, couldn't take a punch. He definitely can't take a punch. And Deji is showing more heart than I think people thought he would have as well.
Yeah, I do reckon like a lot of people based on the weigh-ins had it in Jake's favour purely off the way he looks, but it goes to show that heart and that belief can get you so far in itself. And obviously, admittedly, yeah, Jake is probably winning the fight. Deji is not giving up, you know, and that heart and that desire to win.
And it's certainly not a steamroll as many predicted.
No way.
Including Jake Paul said, first round knockout, and it's definitely not gone that way.
We're about to enter the 3rd round. What does that mean for someone like Jake Paul who's so confident going into
For me now, we're looking at fitness levels, guys.
That's right.
This is a 6-round fight, and we're seeing them look very tired in the beginning of the 3rd round. I'll be shocked if this goes all the way. It's about cardio, it's about heart, more than anything else.
A tale of not judging a book by its cover as well, because a lot of people wrote Deji off immediately yesterday. I mean, True Jordan, you came back from the weigh-in and you were saying, I think a lot of people are underestimating what Deji's
I said it, if it was a bodybuilding contest, then I'd want winner, but it's not. It's a fight.
Exactly. Shannon Briggs wanders behind the commentary table as round 3 starts off.
Good job from Jake Paul to get us on our way. Right hand, Deji swings and misses, and it's a jab from Jake Paul. Arnie looks confident now. Right leg, Jake Paul is smashed in the face by Deji with a 1-2.
Incredible aggression there from Deji.
Deji is very reactive. He reads boxing quite well. This is what Vidal was telling us, and we're seeing it in action now.
You're only really left to wonder what Vidal would have done with this fighter if he'd have stayed under his tutelage.
He's doing pretty good so far.
Incredible work.
That jab of Jake is really effective. I think that is what's winning the fight for Jake so far, the jab.
Jake's got this one on point so far. Heart-wise, Deji.
Yeah, 100%. But like with that jab, as Jordy says, it just puts you off. It gets you off your rhythm. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't give you a chance to think about what you want to do.
It's the important point to make is 1 minute is gone in the 3rd round.
Left hook from Jake, and a right hand from Jake. He follows it up with a left straight.
that both of those land at the side of the ring here.
Oh, and it's an overhand left from Jake Paul. But he leaves himself open, but Deji cannot capitalise. He's tiring now, Deji. But so is Jake. It's a grueling fight, this.
Both of their hands have gone down quite a bit. Their defence isn't up anymore as they lock up. You can see they're both getting tired at this point, right?
Yeah. The crowd is so animated at ringside. It's different to any fight so far. People are getting leery.
Deji's corner absolutely screaming at him.
Deji looks to close Jake down, but Jake moves away well, circling away. Deji against the ropes. Oh, and it's Jake who's in the corner, but he clinches and the ref will separate. The ref is covered in blood here.
Yeah.
That white shirt will not wash out the morning. Right there, and Deji's getting rounded on, but he answers back with a straight right.
He's done punch for punch here, isn't he?
Jake must be impressed with Deji's heart, yeah. He thought he wouldn't be standing. And despite landing repeatedly with that jab, Deji is still there.
Jake's face is absolutely ruined right now.
This is a hell of a fight, lads. I've got to say, I'm really impressed with both men.
Took a big punch as he moved in
That
there, though.
jab of Jake is really doing the damage, though. That's got to be the difference so far.
Jake, a few words to
Deji breathing heavier than he has so far. Let's say in the wind.
I just made eye contact with Deji and his eyes were rolling a bit. Whether that's cardio or the constant jabbing, we don't know.
Oh, and Deji answers with the right, but he misses after Jake lands another jab.
That was wild.
But that was bad intentions. That's what so many meant it. He's trying to hit Jake.
Wild. End of round 3. No one in the arena would have thought at the beginning it would go this far.
Fantastic from the lads.
As both guys return to the corner. Jake kind of got the best of that round as well there, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't as obviously like energetic as the previous two, but for me, it is almost a 50-50. None of us predicted this. Like,
It's about 60-40 at the moment, isn't it? Purely on
yeah,
points.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, True Jordy, what are your thoughts?
I feel like we're going to start seeing the cardio really being tested now. Going into that fourth round, I know you train for this, but it's a different thing altogether in sparring and going 60, 70, 80% to when someone's literally trying to take your head off and you're fighting for your life out there. And they'll be in the deepest waters of their lives right now. They'll have never felt anything like this. They'll be feeding off the energy of the crowd. They'll be feeding off the family. They'll be feeding off not wanting to lose. Let's see who wants it more, lads, because that's what it's about now.
Jake Paul must be wondering in his mind at the moment. I was meant to knock him out in the first round, and now we're going into the fourth.
Although he's up early.
Yeah.
He's up early. He's trying to get in the mind of Deji even now. Look, I'm fine. I'm fresh.
He's not breathing that heavy, Jake. I've got to say, Deji's definitely breathing heavier. But in the middle of the fight, we'll see how that takes its toll. Deji lands.
Jake Paul taking almost an elbow there.
Oh, that is a good hook. Good job in from Jake. And hook. Again, he's following it up. Deji is in trouble here. He needs to move off. He needs to circle out. He's in the corner. Jake's pinned him, and it's damage. It's constant damage. Deji manages to get himself out of there.
Heavy arms though from Deji.
Oh, and it's another jab from Jake Paul.
Deji seems to be having some sort of trouble with his head guard.
Right out. Deji is getting clobbered now. He needs to make sure he gets those hands up and circle away. He's against the ropes. Another jab from Jake Paul. Deji cannot keep taking this level of punishment.
Puts his arm around the back of Jake Paul again just to get some respite.
Jake Paul, he's in trouble. But he's put him around, and Jake Paul switch. He shakes it off as if it's nothing. Jake picking his shots, and he's pinned Deji into the corner. Wow, lands an uppercut there.
Still got 1 minute and a half as well.
Jake pacing himself here, looking to pick the right shot. Deji looking to react, and he does so with the right hand. Oh, and it's an overhand right from Jake. He's got him in the corner. Body shot, swinging. Deji still going though.
He's still going, but
there's not much behind the punches.
I know, he looks like he's very almost sluggish. He moves around the ring.
The energy is sapped from
Yeah,
those
100%.
muscles. And it's a left hook from Jake, followed up with a jab. And it's a body shot. He's got Deji in the body. He's going to the body. He's trying to will him down. Right hook, left. Deji's taking a lot of punishment here. The referee looking to set in, but Deji answers with an uppercut. And they are separated. Credit to Deji, he is still going. The crowd chant Deji. Deji tries to adjust his head guard.
Does he secretly want to breathe though? I feel like that's what it might be more than anything.
This is him wanting a breather.
100%.
It's a good tactic though, to be fair.
Jake going to get some tactics from his corner.
Keemstar just shouted, not so easy, is it, Jake?
Not so easy. He's ribbing him.
The crowd are in Deji's corner, but Jake comes straight ahead with a left hook, straight in Deji's face. Body shots. Deji answers with a left hook of his own. And that's the end of the round, and I'm taking deep breaths on both points.
I really do see Deji struggling cardio-wise. He's literally leaning on his coach as he sits down. I don't know, mate.
Can we get a couple of words from
Keemstar?
Oh my god, this is amazing. Deji is on fire. He is shocking the world. That uppercut in this corner. Amazing. He's going to win this thing.
Keemstar there in the corner of Deji.
Wow, incredible stuff. Jake Paul sits back, and I mean, he will be slightly in shock at this point, won't he, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, when you build it up in your head that your opponent's going to be one way and they're not like that, it can't do anything but throw you off at least a bit. Jay's just got to dig deep now. He probably feels like he's running on empty, but he's just got to dig deep. Likewise with Deji, obviously, Jake does still seem like he's using his tactics, using his boxing. It's not just fully swinging at nothing, which Deji does seem to do a little bit, but we'll see. How's it going to pan out?
Mate, it's been a great fight so far. I'm really impressed with the boys here.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff here by the side. It's interesting to see the reaction as well of the crowd, isn't it, at this point? Because everyone is reacting so well to the way that Deji is led this fight.
I kind of feel sorry for Jake a little bit because he's obviously winning the fight and no one's giving him any credit in the arena, but he's coming for the W, and so far it looks like he might get it unless Deji can do something dramatic, and he's certainly trying.
Just about getting through it at this point for both.
Oh, a good left hook from Deji. Jake Paul caught with a straight as he try to land that hook. He's trying to pin him into that corner and just dish out the damage.
Seems to have worked quite well so far.
Yeah. Deji not really circling out. And to the body again, Jake Paul. He's hammering that body of Deji. Deji holding on.
Can't help but respect the way Deji's fighting back though. At no point is he accepting defeat, which 100% respect.
You hear the voice of Keemstar in the background there, just yelling uppercuts.
Jake Paul swung with bad intentions and he lands with the left into the body. He's got Deji hurt here. Deji is rocked, without a doubt. Jake Paul's going to win and he's looking for the big punch to end this. Can he get it? The referee's going to send it for us. The towel has been thrown in. The towel has been thrown in by Deji's corner and Jake Paul is your winner.
Wow, no one expected that here in Manchester Arena. But what a fight we had. Amazing.
Well, he cheated. What he did was jab. Yeah. August 25th. He talked so much shit and lost.
On the ropes, hands in the air. Unbelievable scenes here.
Deji's team surrounding him as well.
Deji can barely start, bless him. What an effort from the young man. He's got everyone's respect in this. Both men struggling to start, they are exhausted.
Neither fighter has approached the other yet. You can see there's bad blood between the two. As True Geordie goes to step into the ring.
I mean, people may say some things about the towel getting thrown in, but at the end of the day, the corner was just looking after their man. Like, it's what they got to do at the end of the day. Deji didn't give up. Deji didn't stop fighting. Can't help but respect it, but you know, Jake was winning the fight.
Well, see True Geordie stepping into the ring now. Joe, that was pretty brutal to watch, wasn't it?
Unreal. I mean, obviously, it felt like from the opening bell, Jake Paul's face was busted up, but didn't stop him. He picked Deji apart, didn't phase him too much being busted open, but the deserved winner, you've got to give it to him.
Absolutely incredible, yeah.
And how would this now play on Logan and KSI's minds?
Well, True Geordie waits in the ring to hear more from both of the fighters, I'd imagine. Who will we hear from first? Probably Deji. More and more people get into the ring as if this was the final fight. It isn't.
I gotta get a better screen recorder. Can this? Oh, now you want to, but okay, anyway. 1, 2, 5. Oh, I like that beat. Oh, yeah? Yo, King, come back. Can you craft bobcats? Can you craft bobcats? Huh? Yes or no? Yes? No. Which one? Jump up for yes. Jump up, spin around for no. Oh, you crafted me. Oh. Come. Dad?
Yeah?
I need a new phone now.
So go and tell she.
I wanna go see more. Mom, it was already broken.
What?
Look.
That's not my problem.
Look what happened to my phone.
It's not my problem. No.
Look what happened to my phone. Look at this. Oh boy, what was she though?